Hey you guys, how's it going? We are just going to do a little quick stream here. Hope everything sounds good. I picked up a new mic because my last one was popping a whole bunch. So let me know how it goes. If you're getting like popping sounds in the back, because there's just like crackling. I noticed on the cord of my old mic, my cat had chewed almost all the way through it. So I think that was the issue. Yo, Macaro, thanks for stopping by. Carlo, what's going on? So just thought I'd do a random stream just to hang out with you guys. Let me know how the mic quality is, because again, I just plugged this thing in. Haven't done any like tampering or anything. Yo, Puddle, what's up? I literally got the exact same mic just because I like it. Sounds crisp, sick. Okay. I like this mic because it's just plug and play, nice and easy, but has really good quality. Just a blue snowball. But my old one, like I said, the freaking cat, man. I just went behind. I was trying to figure out what the hell was happening because it keeps getting like crackling noises, and it just yeah, cat had chewed like halfway through the cord. So I think that's the issue. So oops. But here we go. Cool. What I wanted to do, I was just gonna do this. I'm gonna do a video on this anyway, so I figured why not just do it with you guys if you want to hang out. I'm gonna do an hour testing basically every Absol location. Gotta love cats. Yeah, dude. I don't know about that. Yeah, no, I love mine, but holy crap, he's a little asshole sometimes. But yeah, I just want to test out each. I think this is the worst of all the Absol locations, but I know everybody's gonna get mad at me if I don't mention it. So I thought I should include it in the video anyway. The reason I think this is the worst, just maybe I'm wrong, that this will prove if I'm right or wrong, but it's just because of the speed. You're walking compared to biking, you're gonna get way less encounters. So I tested so far, I did 2 rappel trick tests at Route 13 in Unova. I did a lure test at Route 13 in Unova, and I did giant chasm in Unova. And so far, we saw a really good result from the rappel tricking. Giant chasm was really good too, just because you got so many metagrosses. You got less absols. The rappel trick, you got about 30 per hour, which is like crazy good for a rare. And this one we actually got 17. I just had to do one more to get it to pop up, and then 15 metagrosses, which is like super cool. So I'm just gonna make a new one, and we're gonna go Route 120 Hoenn. And I'm gonna pop a rappel, or sorry, a lure, and we'll see how that goes. I felt your asshole cat's next to you right now. Yeah, well, the cuddles make it worth it though. Yo, Bot Bobby, how's it going? How's it going? Just thought we'd pop in for a random stream here, so thank you guys for joining. It's way more fun to do this with you guys than it is to sit by myself. So hopefully this works out. But yeah, I'm gonna pop a lure, and then I'm just gonna start running back and forth. I have my Doug Trio just for arena trap here, mostly just for the encounter rate, just because he's faster than some other swarm things. Oh, big news too. I think Doug Trio got banned today from OU, didn't he? Clauses, bans, didn't he? Oh, I thought I saw something about him getting banned. Am I wrong? I think I just saw it as like a YouTube thumbnail, so maybe it's getting banned. If you guys know, let me know, because I freaking hate Doug Trio in OU. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna pop a lure and start the timer, and then we're gonna get going. So let's see. So nice thing about this location is you can get a which one is it? Is it Swampert or something like that here, which is pretty cool. You've been making money breeding them, like OU comp ones. I think the background noise is a little high. I'm gonna turn it down a little. Let me know if the background noise is too loud, too quiet, or what. I'm gonna turn this down a little. 30. just budget comp ones. Dude, budget comps are like the most underrated money making in the game. That's what I make, like, that's literally the majority of my money making time goes into breeding comps, like Tyrannotars, Garchomps, Dragonites, all that kind of stuff. So I've never thought of doing Dugtrios. He is getting banned. His ability's getting banned, dude. Nice. Arena Trap's so stupid. Yeah, budget comps like 20 or 25. I usually do 25 pluses, and then you can sell them like for really good. Like I usually sell them for like 500k, give or take, for 25 plus in all the defenses, and then the right nature, and 31. Marchchomp's on lure. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's not too bad. I'd way prefer a Metagross, but Marchchomp is a pretty good shiny too. So I wouldn't mind that too much. 2x31, 25 on the rest. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I find it costs me like 200 to 250k per breed. Sometimes you can make, it depends on the egg group. Sometimes you can make them as cheap as like 180. But then, yeah, if you train them up, get them ready for like EV train them and then get them to 50, people pay really good money for it. Like usually around 500k. I just made a bunch of comp Tyrannotars. There's our first Absol. If anyone's chilling on Charm too, feel free to send an invite. But yeah, 2x31 nature and 25 plus on the rest is totally, and really like that's all you need for comp. You really don't need like 5x31. I know green numbers are nice, but I've been running the numbers. I'm gonna make a video on it soon. But you're popping one now? Yo, sick. Shoot me an invite when you can. I don't do much PvP, but you typically supply them? Yeah, nice. Here, Mac, I'm gonna pause this and then, yeah, there we go. Okay, sick. Thank you for being quick. It's awesome. Yeah, making them, like, dude, yeah, it's such good money. But like I was saying, 31s are so overrated. I'm working on a video. I've just run like numbers on 10 or so examples so far, and the average damage difference between a 25, or no, I've been doing it with 20s even, a 20 to defense versus 31 defense, it's literally like a 2% damage difference. Like it's so crazy. And a 20 plus defense competitive mon is going to cost you like maybe 150k, like 200k at most. It's crazy. Like when you go to the 25 plus, you're starting to spend like 400 to 500k, but even at like 20, you can get away really well. But yeah, if you're pushing like top 100 or something, then sure, yeah, go with 31s. But for the majority of us, I don't think it's that extra 2% of damage that's going to make or break the fight. Thanks for the charm, Macaro. That's awesome. Imagine we just like get the shiny Absol on stream while testing for a video. That'd be crazy. Kecleon's pretty cool too. I think that's this dude, right? Kecleon? Yeah, this guy. His shiny is not too good, but if I remember, I think it's like just a slight shade different. Oh, Metagrosses aren't here. But there is a spot just outside Giant Chasm in Unova. That's the spot I was talking about testing. I did an hour there. The dark grass just outside Giant Chasm in Unova. And I got 403 encounters total. I got 15 Metagrosses and 17 Absols, which seems like wildly good. Because you're getting more than 30 rare encounters in an hour, which is essentially 1 per 2 minutes. Which when you consider the egg hunting, you're essentially doing just hatching an egg. Hatching takes 1 egg per minute, so that's 1 encounter per minute. Or sorry, you're doing 5 eggs in 5 minutes, so essentially 1 per minute. But then you have breeding time, you have like Ditto box buying time. Like there's so much time, money making time to make the freaking like 80 mil that goes into it. Especially a Metagross hunt costs on average like 120 mil or something like that. So that spot, even if it's taking you technically twice as long, like per encounter, because you're getting one encounter every 2 minutes instead of every 1.2 minutes or whatever it is, you're saving so much money. So I honestly think that might be like a really good spot. Yeah, keep it in mind. Yeah, definitely. Especially if you like Absol. Like the reason I really like that spot is because Absol and Metagross are literally my two top like favorite shinies. Absol is my favorite Pokemon, which is why I want the shiny. As far as the shiny goes, like I think he's really cool, but like Metagross is probably my favorite shiny. Like if you take what the shiny looks like compared to like what the normal looks like, I think Meta's my favorite. But Absol is just my favorite Pokemon, so I really want that one. Yeah, W choices, and the fact that both of those two are at the same spot is crazy. And the phases there are pretty good too. Like you get Tangela, Swellow, who else? Golbat's there, which like isn't the best, but there's some other pretty good ones. I really like Tangela. I think that's a crazy good shiny. Like it's like a really nice green one. Oh, Solrock and Lunatone are there. Yeah, the Metagross is like if I forget my Absol, he'd probably be my next egg hunt if I was to. So I'm really curious about this spot though, because people keep telling me to try it, and I don't know. We'll see. The encounter rate does seem really high comparatively. Like you don't have to walk along in this really tall grass. 26k encounters, no shit. Shiny Ditto, oof. Shiny Ditto's so good. Like, it's such a cool shiny. The Magma Hideout for Torkoal? Dude, Torkoal is a good shiny, man. I love the Torkoal shiny. At last Shiny Wars, I think I did 5k encounters at Torkoal. I didn't do too much on it, but I think it's super cool. And it's nice to have utility shinies like that. If you use the Torkoal strategy in gym rerunning, then it's a really good one. I'm not repel tricking here. I'm just lure hunting here. I don't know. Are you supposed to repel trick here? I think this is just supposed to be lures because of the encounters here. Dude, Camera Up, such a good shiny, and it's a nice utility too because you can give it Magma Armor and hatch eggs quicker with it. So you basically just get to flex your shinies while you're just hatching eggs, which is really nice. I definitely think before doing an egg hunt, it's always important to get a hatching shiny. You don't want to sit there with a basic ass Litwick or something while you're hatching eggs for like the rarest shinies in the game. That seems kind of funny to me. So yeah, I think you should go for the Flame Body or the Magma Armor. I think those are the only two I know about. I'm sure there's another one. Magmortar, yeah. That's another good one. I have a Ponyta and a Camerupt for my egg hatching. So I just kind of go back and forth between those two. Whichever one strikes my fancy at the time. Whichever one hatches me the Absol, that'll be the lucky one. Unless I get it tested one of these spots. Hey, maybe I'll get a random encounter. The nice thing too with doing a random encounter shiny compared to an egg shiny is you're guaranteed a 31. So it saves you some money on breeding. Because the eggs, like you're breeding shittos the whole way through. So the IVs you're gonna get are not gonna be good. So you're gonna have to breed it up a lot. But the wild encounters are always guaranteed a 31. So that'd be really, really nice. Yeah. Yeah. This spot seems pretty decent. Like, your encounter rate's pretty high. I'm not a huge fan of the phases. Like, Medina and Puccina is okay. I already have shiny Blossom, so I don't really need the Oddish. Meryl is really cool. I really like the yellow. What is it, yellow? No, he's green, but the Azumarill is yellow, right? Tropius is a shit shiny, which sucks because it's rare. Linoon's not very good in my opinion. Kecleon's okay. I don't think Kecleon really changed. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Kecleon changes too much. I think it's like a slight off green blue thing. Linoon is great. Oh yeah, I guess for utility. Pick up AoE. Okay, so somebody mentioned that to me just on team chat yesterday, but I don't know much about it. I've only ever used pickup and payday, like on basically Meowth. So I'm hitting like one thing, or like I've frisk thiefed and stuff like that, but I've never done AoE pickup. And I haven't seen any guides. I kind of looked around on it and I couldn't really find much on YouTube anyway. There's probably some on the forums, but like, what do you do for it? If you know anyway, like what kind of stuff are you picking up, and what hordes do you do? When you EV train, use Surf. Okay, so Surf and Hyper Voice. That makes sense. I do my EV training with a Pikachu with Surf and Discharge, and that works really well. Hey Raphael, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. Just thought I'd pop it on while we're testing out this spot, just for a video. How rare is Volcarona? Volcarona is like hyper rare, so that's basically the only way to get it. It's like egg hunting as far as I know. So you're definitely gonna wanna check out some egg hunting. Oh, thanks for the link, Puddle. I'll pull that up and keep it for later. It says testers needed. Hopefully it's fixed up. I'll give that a read through later. Thank you. Dude, there's so much stuff that has... Yo, Biggest, how's it going, man? There's so much stuff on the forums that like needs proper YouTube videos. Because like this isn't the early 2000s. I don't know why this game's still running on forums. This is crazy to me. I haven't seen a game. Oh, double Absol encounter. Hell yeah. I haven't seen a game running. I haven't even seen like anyone talk about forums on a game in years. Like 10 years probably. It's crazy. But hopefully over time, it seems like there's a ton of new good YouTubers popping up. All at the same time. The game's just blowing up, I think. You got plan to cook up some guides? Yo, sick. That's awesome. The more the merrier, man. There's so much content to go around, and like, this is the kind of game where people like watch content while they're playing, so it's like, perfect for like a saturated market of YouTubers, honestly. Like the more the better, because it just brings more eyes to the game, and you're never gonna have too much content because people are just like chilling doing exactly this but watching YouTube videos on the side. I've been egg hunting it for a month now. Oh yeah, dude, yeah, egg hunting is definitely a long-term burn. I think I'm only at like 4K encounters on Absol egg hunts, but I just got all my vanities sorted and everything. So now I took a little break from it to do my vanities, and now that I got my vanities sorted, I'm gonna be yo, it's Epoch from Mister. That's cool. Just right here. But yeah, now that I got that sorted, I've just been kind of going all in on it. Yeah, the YouTube space has been blowing up. It's surprised it didn't happen. Yeah, dude. I think it's because nobody knew about this game. Like, I only found out about this game in in end of September. So I've only been playing for like 6 months or so. Doing the fashion contest, hell yeah, man. But yeah, like I just started. I know Team Rocket is a killer YouTuber. Dude, his girlfriend video earlier today was fucking hilarious. I don't know if you guys have watched that. It's just like a 3-minute little video. It's fucking hilarious. His like pokey MMO girlfriend thing. It's so good. And he's awesome. And I know he just started somewhat recently. I think right around the same time I did. Or maybe a little after I did. You've been playing for a month? Yeah. And like I bet you had never heard of this game before that. Because I had literally never heard of this game before I started. So it seems like all of a sudden there's just like a huge surge of players. Been playing for 10 years? Holy. That's so cool. I wish, man. I don't know how I don't know how this game just never caught any traction. And then I think what happened is Petrowski has been making content for like 2 years now, I think, give or take. So I think just now that there's so much of it out there and he's growing, and now his stuff's starting to get pushed to people. Like if anyone like Googles Pokemon, that's basically what I did. I looked up like Pokemon emulator on my phone or in the App Store or something. And all of a sudden a Petrowski video popped up for me. And it seems like that's how most people get into the game or hear about the game. This is just like, you're looking up how to get an emulator, you're looking for ROMs or something like that, and all of a sudden Big Brother scouts you out and then feeds you the content, and then you find out about the game. Okay, I think I was wrong about this spot. Either I'm getting like hyper lucky, but we're only I guess 18 minutes in with 7 Absols. That's pretty damn good. I guess we'll see at the end of the hour. You found this game via another ROM hack forum. Yeah, it makes sense. 10 years ago you were looking at a forum. It's wild that this game still runs on forums, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm so sad that I never heard about it. Because like I grew up playing it. And then like I grew up playing like regular Pokemon. Like I played Blue and then Silver, and that was pretty much that. And I always wanted it to be like this, like online, hanging out together, like the market, like an economy. So cool. So, but I'm glad I know about it now, and I'm glad that the space seems to be blowing up like really quick all of a sudden. And the fact that there's like all these new YouTubers, and then on top of Twitch, like adding it as a category. Flora Sky forums. That's another ROM hack. I've never played a ROM hack before. I don't even really know what ROM hacks are, other than like I guess just modded versions that have like custom Pokemon and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a dream come true. Yeah, dude. Everyone I tell about this game, they all say the same thing. They're like, "What? That exists? No way!" It's crazy. It's like what everybody wanted. And it's been here. I was gonna say it's finally here, but it's been here for freaking 12 years, man. Nobody knew about it. I guess Johto getting released too. I think because the game wasn't really complete, I guess it was kind of like maybe people would come in and be like, it's like missing Johto. It's been years of dev, yeah. And they seem to be doing... Also, the dev team sucks at communication. Like, sucks so bad. Like, unbelievably bad. And I think that really harms the game. I think they need to be way more... They really, really, really need to improve their communication. Or they need to, like, hire a community manager or something. Because it's brutal. It's so bad. Yo, Sky, how's it going? Thanks for watching the videos, man. Yeah, I usually only stream on Fridays, and I've only done like 5 or so, but Yeah, got a new mic because mine's been like popping. Oh, speaking of which, is my like the other one had like crackly every once in a while it would like crackle. Am I getting any like crackly kind of like static or popping or anything like that? Or is it nice and crisp? Hopefully it sounds all good. Hopefully it's a little better. And thank you guys for watching the videos and the supporters and stuff. That's how I justify buying new stuff. So it was kind of nice to be able to use some of the money that I've earned from the channel. Not that it's very much, but it was enough to cover a mic. So that's super cool. So really appreciate you guys, all of you guys. So yeah, let me know how the mic sounds. If it's a little cleaner, a little crisper, less staticky. But yeah, I really wish the dev team would. Sounds crisp? Okay, sick. That's good. Yeah, glad the guides are helping you. We're doing a test right now. I'm going to be putting up, actually I'm hoping to have this video. I have like 90% of the script done. I just need to basically get the conclusion, crunch the numbers, do the math. And I'm hoping to have this one out on Friday. But I'm basically just testing every location you can do Absol shunting at for an hour. And then gonna crunch the numbers and see the time versus cost efficiency of each of them. So that's the plan with this. But yeah, we were saying the dev team. The other big issue I think they have, the devs don't change, hard to tell. Yeah. And I bet they make like a ton of money, dude. There's so many people that I have met who are just like a couple even like on our team, and they're like, yeah, I've been playing for like less than a month, and they have like, you know, 100,000 or $100 million vanities and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, damn, dude. No judgment. Like, man, if you work hard IRL and you want to drip out in game because of it, go for it. Like, that's all you. But yeah, it's definitely something. Or somebody got like a rare egg hunt recently and then just like bought RP to make it a 5x31 natured. I'm just like, damn, dude, I can't imagine doing that. That must have cost a few $100 just to instantly make it like a secret shiny 5x31 natured shiny. Yeah, that must be an expensive grind. Again, no judgment. Like if that's if you work hard in real life and you know, that's all good. You should. I'd do the same thing if I had that money. Quick, someone make a guide. Oh man, yeah. Oh man, Cav made a really funny April Fool's joke video. If you look at his Cav's video from April 1st, it's so funny. He did it like so deadpan. I thought it was totally legit for a little while. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? He's basically just talking about like the best money making method, and it basically boils down to like, yeah, do the Amazon surveys and trade all your money for RP vouchers. It actually worked out to like 1 million Pokeyen per hour or something, because he like actually did all the math on it, which was kind of funny. He just delivered it so perfectly. It was like so deadpan. It was like exactly like, it was just so good. Yeah, that was a really good video. But yeah, I'm really curious if like any other competition pops up in this space. Like I know PokeForce has a lot of hype behind it, even though that's gonna be like years of development before it's even comparable. But the other issue I think they have with like PR is the bans. And I feel like 99% of the bans are justified and people like buying from illegitimate sources and then complaining on Reddit. But it sucks that when somebody is curious about this game, if they go to the subreddit to like read about it or learn more, because like nobody's going to go to the forums to learn about the game. People are going to go to the PokeMMO Reddit. And the mods have like basically no presence there. Like, or the CMs or whatever of the community don't have really any presence there. And it's like 50% of the posts are like, I got banned for no reason. And like, there's a reason for most of them. Not all of them, but like some of them seem like they just like had something in the background on their phone or whatever. But it's just bad publicity because they don't even comment on a lot of the banned posts though. Sometimes they do, but sometimes like there's like somebody rambling about how they got banned for no reason and there's no feedback or no post from community managers or anything. Sometimes they just get roasted, which is hilarious. Reddit's pretty bad, yeah. There's a lot of bad takes. The PokeMMO Reddit is like crazy bad compared to other games I've played. Usually that's like the first place I go. That is the first place I went for this game too when I started playing, to like check the community out. And it's just like a shit show. And it's like everyone who's there is like not been playing long enough to have an opinion. And it's just like all these really, really bad takes. And the balancing during events, yeah, especially like I thought the swarms were so cool, and yeah, it was grindy like for Lunar New Year and Christmas, but I had a blast collecting all the swarm Pokemon, and I had like family out, and I'd just like do it casually whenever I could. I thought it was super fine, and then there was so much like community outrage about it. It was weird. New players can't make money. Yeah, that's crazy. During the Halloween event. Okay, I started the very end of September. So I think I got like my first superior from Unova on the day I started the game. It was like September 20 something, if I remember the day. Oh, I have my trainer card right here. Never mind. September 25th, I started. So I was like only a month out from the what's it called, the Halloween event, and I beat the pumpkin. I have the mask for the pumpkin boss, and I made millions. I finished the like 2 or 3 regions as fast as I could, and then I watched a Petrovsky video and I got the crocodile and the Chandelure, and then I just like grinded the event as hard as I could. And I made like a crap ton of money off of the goodie bags. I just sold everything instantly because I had no money at the time. Every Reddit post there's 1,000. Exactly. Dude, it's so weird how the Reddit posts like work. And the like people who post on there, it's like bizarre, especially compared to other games. Yeah, Sky, you agree with that? Yo, Schmike, how's it going? Your start date's September. Yeah, so we started pretty much at the same time. But yeah, I found it so easy to grind up the Halloween event. You just needed to like actually have like a strategy, right? Like I couldn't follow the exact guide because mine were pretty budget because I couldn't afford exactly what I needed for it. So I bought like budget versions and I was too afraid to breed. And I just like made my own kind of budget strategy, but it worked. I died a bunch on it, but I made it work. And then I beat him like a bunch of times. I messed up and caught a shiny Togetic. You sold a shiny Togetic for 50 mil? Wait, okay, you caught a shiny Togetic worth 110 mil. Sold it for 50 mil. It got swiped up immediately and flipped it. Yeah, that sucks. Is it still on the market? I'm curious. Because Togepi's an egg shiny, right? Egg shinies are usually 50 mil. Yeah, let's see. I'm curious if it's... Is it one of these ones? Oh, here it is. And that's hard to say because it's a 1/31. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth 100 mil, to be honest. Like, this is a crazy one. If anyone wants a flip... Okay, somebody grabbed it. There was a comp ready Absol sitting on the market like full natures, or sorry, it's natured with like pretty much full IVs for 46 million, I think, and it was sitting there for like 2 weeks. I don't think that thing's worth 100 mil. I think it's worth 50 mil. Let me just double check, because that's a single encounter. Lure, yeah, this is an egg hunt. So typically anything that's an egg hunt, maybe I'm wrong, but from what I've seen is around 50 mil base price. The first time you spend learning, yeah, maybe it's better that I don't have background experience, Puddle, because like I was fresh going into the Halloween event. I didn't have to make any change. I didn't have to, well, change from last year. I had to like build it all fresh. But yeah, maybe it's like old players that are grumpy about having to actually like relearn a new strategy. But I come from games where like things are changing all the time and you have to adapt constantly, and I really like that. It's a way to make it not stale. Bro, Mac, never sell your shinies, man. Never sell an OT shiny. That's my belief. And maybe a duplicate. Like if you get another Tentacruel, maybe. But man, I wouldn't sell it. Yeah, Schmike, I'm curious. Keep an eye on it. Let me know in like 2 weeks. Come back. Let me know if it's still on the market. Or remind me and we'll check. I almost guarantee that won't sell. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone's going to pay more than 50 mil for a 1x31 egg shiny. Starting to get into PvP and PVM aspects. Nice, dude. Spent the first couple 1,000 hours shunting. Good for you. Yeah, PvP is super fun, and that's the nice thing about this game is it's such a change of pace. Going from PvP to PVM to shunting, it's like such a wild change of pace that you're never gonna get bored with it. Like you can just kind of do what feels like fun at the time. Yeah, like you just keep up with whatever's fresh, whatever you feel like. What do you think's the best shiny in Horde and Solo? The best Horde shiny for money? I would never shiny hunt for money, but Ditto for sure. There's a Ditto Horde in Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island. If you're gonna shiny hunt for money, Ditto's like by far the best. As much as I hate Tentacruel, I'd probably wait until like another. Yeah. The Tentacruel haters I find kind of funny too, because when I started this game, Johto was already out. So in my mind, the like EXP spot was always Donphan, Dodrio. So the Tentacruel haters are funny in my mind, just because I've never really EXP trained there. Oh, thanks, Mike. Yeah, it's cool to do this too. I don't know. I got my new mic, plugged it in. I'm like, I want to test it out. I got to do this research for a video anyway, so why not come hang out with you guys? I've started my nerves are starting to die down from streaming. I'm just starting to enjoy it. The first couple I was like, my heart was pounding the whole time. Now it's just more chill. That's right, yeah. And I think Tentacruel is actually a really cool shiny. Tentacool is even better, in my opinion. Tentacool looks super awesome. A Tentacruel is like a crazy good comp too, like for rapid spin and being just a really good wall. You throw like Black Sludge on it, and it's like a really good defensive wall. So you could even breed it up to be like a comp. Yeah, free hunt near PC is really good for money too. You never like Tentacool? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Tentacruel is like a super, like objectively, like outside of, if you look outside, like remove yourself from Poke MMO, and okay, again, Tentacruel is like, I think it's pretty cool. It's not like crazy good, but Tentacool is like so nice. I think that's awesome. I wish they kept that green on Tentacruel. I think it would be even better, but I think that those guys are good. Even this one's like pretty good. I'm not usually a fan of like the green, but I think the blue-green combo is really nice. It's just because it's so common from EXP hordes that people don't like it. Hey VP, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. How's the bee hunt going? Any progress yet? But yeah, Mac, don't sell that thing, man. Keep it. Especially, how many? Isn't that your first shiny? Do you have other shinies? Because if it's your first shiny, then 100% keep it. Yo, Clara, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out, man. That's starting to be fun. Yeah, dude. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. I don't know why. It's scary. Like I'm sure you guys have all gone through this where you like record yourself and you listen back and you're like, ugh, is that what I sound like? No way. I still kind of have that going on. So, also the first few, I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna talk about? There's no one to talk about. Who's gonna tune in to see me? I never expected anyone to like actually come in and chat. So this has been super cool. Oh yeah, you got the ponytail. Cool, cool. Okay, so it's not your first. If it was your first, then I'd say 100% never. I'd never sell an OT either way, no matter what. I'd never sell an OT. Like I have a damn Raticate, and I'm not gonna sell it. You can't sell an OT shiny. You cringe when you hear your own voice? Yeah, dude. I'm like still kind of at that point. I hate editing the videos. When I look back at streams, I find it even worse. As long as we hear your soft, soothing voice, everything was all right. Damn, okay, okay. Well, I'm glad it's soothing to you. Because, yeah, it's, I'm still getting over that. A Sentret? Okay. A secret shiny? Oh, dude. 2 days before your Togete? That's crazy. Your voice is very soothing. Nice, okay. Well, I appreciate all the comments. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, I think there's something. I've actually read about it where it's like the way you hear your own voice is different than like what it actually sounds like. So you think you sound different than you do, but then yeah, so you have it in your head that you sound different. It's like when you look in a mirror versus a picture. Everyone hates pictures of themselves because they only see themselves in mirrors, but a mirror isn't what you look like. It's a flipped version of what you look like. So if you look in a mirror, you're actually seeing, because like left and right are flipped in a mirror. When you look at a picture of yourself, you look off because you never see yourself that way. But that's the way everyone else sees you. So look, you can look good to everybody else, even though it looks wrong to you. Because it's just like that bias of like knowing what you look like, but you actually don't know what you look like because mirrors aren't accurate. It's the same thing with your voice. The way it sounds in your head compared to the way it sounds out loud, it's just different. It's hard to get over. We'll get there. It's already getting like super chill. I'm really enjoying the streams. The video editing is weird though. It's like, because you listen to the same lines so many times. I don't know if you guys have done much video editing, but you end up listening to the same line over and over and start like hyper analyzing your words and your voice. And every time I say I'm like, god damn it, I try to like cut it out. I say it so often. What if you look better in a mirror? Oh, Schmike, I got some bad news for you, buddy. You just start streaming this? Yeah, dude. You hate talking? I don't know if streaming is the best if you don't like talking. But it is a super chill game to stream. It's really nice because you don't even really have to look at the screen. Like, I'm just like staring at chat, to be honest. It's just like a muscle memory at a certain point. A 5x31 impish for Metagross? Okay, if you're breeding that for red, then yeah, that's way overkill in my opinion. Unless you just want to. But if you're breeding it with the idea of like, because Metagross is great in comp PvP, and I think, yeah, Impish is his top. So if you're going to be breeding it for OU and just using it for the red, that's really good. You could do Jolly also. Like, I use my Jolly ones now because I do them for the Elite Four, and they work. So, yeah, you can breed a 5x31 for either the Elite Four or for comp OU, and it'll work. But I wouldn't, if you're just doing it for red, I don't know if it's worth it. You're doing Apex? Yeah, Apex is like, you're so focused on the game. I feel like the vibe of the game is really different. You might really like PvP if you're really into Apex. Is that like competitiveness? But yeah, Apex is so like skill heavy that again, like the PvP might like be easier to garner an audience if you're into that, just because it's more about the gameplay and game mechanics. But yeah, if you just stream, what's the worst that happens, right? That's the nice thing about streaming and like content creation. Unless you're like freaking crazy and quit your job or something to do it, just to like see how it goes. Like, you just start it up. What's the worst that happens? Nobody tunes in. Then like literally nobody knows. There's no loss, nothing. Like, there's no fail state. There's nothing that could go wrong with streaming or video creation. It's like the worst case scenario is that nothing happens, and then nothing happens. So it's all good. Ugly and proud. My video, I use Adobe Premiere just because I have it through a license through work. The issue is I can't see any of my edits because my computer's such shit. I have an i5 6600, so anytime I try to put an effect on, it just freezes. Like the preview screen just freezes, so I end up not being able to see it. So I've just kind of like gone by feel, and I just like estimate what it'll look like, and so far it's looked like, I think, pretty good. But yeah, I can't actually preview any of my edits until I export the video, which really sucks. But I'm hoping like over time, if I keep at it, hopefully some like ad revenue and stuff like that can build, and I'm really wanting a new processor, so that would be awesome. That's kind of my next goal. I got the mic first, and then we'll see where it goes, and we'll see if I can get a processor out of it. It would be really nice, because yeah, the video editing takes me so long, and half the time I'm just sitting there waiting for it to, it just like freezes, like my whole screen, you know, when it goes like white and you got that loading thing and the error box pops up and it's like, would you like to close the program? That shit happens every like 5 minutes I'm editing. Yeah, Sky, if you got the two 5x31s for the E4, you should be fine. I think they work totally fine. Still debating the E4 team. Yeah, like I think the Elite Four team is awesome to have. You could build a budget one because you're probably not at the level 100 ones. You have to beat it for 3 or 4 times before you actually reach the level 100 version. So they'll pop up at like level 80 in each region until you beat them 3 times, and then it'll be level 100 team. So you could build a budget one, try it out, just see if you enjoy the Elite Four. It's a really good way to test it, just before going all in on like the $6 million team or whatever it is. DaVinci Resolve, that, yeah, I've heard that's pretty good. I just know Adobe from work. When it was crazy. I learned it during COVID because I'm a teacher. Like outside of this, I teach high school science. And when COVID hit, they're just like, oh, everybody has to learn how to make video lessons. And they gave us all Adobe licenses. And like all the old teachers who can barely turn their freaking computer on or log in all had to learn Adobe, which is like the hardest software to learn how to edit on. It was nuts, man. Sony Vegas? I've heard of that, but I've never tried it. But yeah, I definitely just need a new processor. The same team good for the Elite Four? Yeah, the Elite Four, you're gonna want, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it'll be like the two Metagrosses, the Blissey, the Chandelure, Hidden Ability Exadrill, and Poliwrath. But yeah, that works for all 5. And then there's like the Pokeking like Chinese guide, but it's in the process of being translated right now. It'll be a lot nicer once it's done. And then I've been talking to one of the guys working on the translation. It's just really slow because there's so many combinations. Because there's 5 leaders in each. Each has 6 possible teams, and they always have a random lead. So there's like thousands of different combinations that are all getting translated. Resolves clunky feeling. Yeah, I really like Premiere. I know it's hard on the PC, and which isn't ideal since I don't have a very good PC right now. My GPU is great. Like I have a 3060 Ti, so it works totally fine. It's just the CPU. I could probably use some more RAM too. I'm sitting on 16 gigs, which is like mostly fine, but 32 would be better. But yeah, I know like Premiere is probably like the best. It's the hardest to learn, but it has the most ability. And now that I know it, it's like pretty easy. And it's got like so many resources. The issue is like you have to pay for all the most of the resources, but I've found most of them through other means. But yeah, it works really well. I just don't want to learn another recording software, especially because I'm already on Adobe. I might as well stick to it instead of trying to relearn it later if I get any bigger and start making more videos and stuff like that. Yeah, glad to help, Sky. Yeah, making the new team twice would suck because you have to get it to level 100, so I just hate leveling. Where's the sub button where I can donate? On Twitch, you have to do 10 streams to get affiliated with Twitch. So I have all the other goals. I actually hit every goal on my first stream, which was super cool. Oh no, I had to do 2 streams to hit the follower goal because you need like 50 followers. So super happy that you guys were so supportive on that. But yeah, you need 10 streams, and I think, let me check. Do a sleeping stream. I was thinking about just starting it up and then like closing it right away, and I just don't want to piss people off. But yeah, you need to stream on 10 different days to get partnered. I have 7 days. Oh, it's only 7, and I've already done 4. I think this is 5. So hey, maybe let a YouTube video on. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, I just need I have like the follower, I have the average viewers, I have all that stuff. I just need the 7 days in a month, I guess is what it is. So I guess if I do today, I think this is 5. And then if I do one more throughout the week, then Friday I could do it, and then I could be partnered hopefully by Saturday. That'd be kind of sick. Yo, Nisi, how's it going? Oh, Zarolas, hey man, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's actually not. I'd feel weird letting a YouTube video around. I'd rather do like a 20-minute stream than do something like that. Yeah, something with my. That just seems. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'll probably just do like a short stream. As long as I just need to maintain, I think to get affiliate, you need like 3 concurrent viewers and 50 followers, and then 7 days in a month. So I'm like totally good there. Multi-streaming doesn't help either. A berry planting stream? Yeah, maybe something like that. Multi-streaming is actually really bad for your numbers from what I was like reading and like looking at. Yeah, but I'd rather just multi-stream. I'd rather you guys be able to watch wherever you want. Yeah, I figure most people like watch me on YouTube, so they see it on YouTube, and then most people prefer watching on Twitch, so then they can, move over and they can go to the better streaming platform, in my opinion. YouTube's a pain to stream on. Yo, Sky, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. And turp because of chili? Damn, what kind of chili are you eating? That shit must be spicy. Stream on TikTok? Uh, can you stream like, okay, so I'm like boomer when it comes to TikTok. So can you stream? I've never used TikTok because it was like weird. I tried to start it and it was giving me like weird content. Like it was all like, you do you want to be an alpha male? You're an alpha male. Like the left is the worst thing in the world. And it was like literally all like Andrew Tate shit. And I'm like, I'm good. I really don't want to participate in this. So I got off that. I think because I do MMA and I'm like into MMA a lot, I got fed all that like crazy bro science shit and like all that alpha male shit. So it was super messed up. I was like, no, I'm good. I tried like an hour to change my algorithm and watch like Pokemon and Warhammer and like Dungeons and Dragons and like nerdy shit to like fix my algorithm. Because I'm like, yes, I like MMA, but I also am not a psycho. So, holy shit, that emote is so good. That's funny. I see streams and timestamps it to make videos while streaming. Um, yeah, I've been thinking about that. That's like um, I love Pat, but holy shit, it's such a lazy way to make videos, in my opinion. Like, there's some nice things about it, but every time I click on a video, like a guide or something, or like, especially if it's a guide and it's a live stream, I just click off because it's so wildly inefficient. Because it's like there's so much rambling and fumbling around and stuff like that. I don't think that that's the right way to make a guide. There's some things like if it's just like a random rant, like if you're like talking about TikTok and how it's indoctrinating people into weird belief systems or something like that, then like if it's just like a fun rant, then yeah, sure, that's all good. But yeah, guides should not be cut from streams, in my opinion. What encounter counter is it? This is a GEC, so Gillen's encounter counter. Our team just has a custom team. What's it called? Theme. So if you are on Team Gold, you just download this from our team resources. Yeah, our awesome leader Kripe made it, and yeah, it's a really nice theme. He's actually working on a custom theme for me right now too, which is sick. It's like Absol, so it's all like the teal and magenta, and that like most of my channel stuff is, and it's like shiny Absol theme. I'm really excited for that. There's a lot of unnecessary content, but yeah, with timestamps you could skip it all. Yeah, that's true. I put timestamps on my YouTube stream that had the Elite 4 run on it. Yeah, that's Epoch right next to me. We're shunting in the same spot. It's kind of cool. Team Mister, shout out. Those guys are crazy, man. Just because a lot of people are asking for the Elite 4 guide, so the stream I did that on, I did that. So maybe I could start breaking it up. But I'm still at the point where I'm like I said, I'm getting more comfortable streaming, but I'm still pretty nervous to the point where like I sign off stream and I'm like, I can't remember what the hell just happened because it's still like a little bit of adrenaline and a little bit of nervousness and stuff. But maybe once I remember like more about what we're talking about and stuff like that, I could break it down a little better. You need a nice UI theme. Oh, you want to make? Oh, you found a nice new UI theme. I see. You want to edit it? Talk to Kripe. Kripe made the GEC one. I don't know if he makes other UI themes, but I just use the base UI. I really like the base UI. And I mostly play Android, except when I'm like streaming. I'm pretty much on Android, which doesn't even have themes. So I just kind of stick to the base. You couldn't get an encounter counter work on Steam Deck? Yeah, I'm not sure how it would work with Steam Deck. I use this manual encounter counter because of, again, I play mostly on Android. So you just have to tap the button once. You just like click touch the little bubble on your screen and it goes up by one every time. Yeah, check out the VOD with it's got the Elite 4 run. I think it was like 3 weeks ago, something like that. I just do one Elite Four, but I kind of show the strat. Well, I didn't say hi. Oh, I don't know. I gave him a shout out, but I think Epoch's super cool. I actually don't watch his content. I just know I've heard of him, and I know I just Team Mr. guys are freaking crazy, man. But yeah, check out them, dude. I watch like some of Barrel's stuff, and then obviously Pat, and I don't watch too many of the other guys' stuff. They're just like crazy good at, well, yeah, they're just nuts at shiny hunting, man. All the Team Mr. guys. I can't believe like how many crazy shinies they get. But they play it a lot. He's good? Okay, I'll have to check him out. I think I've seen his videos like pop up. I just don't think I've ever clicked on him. But I recognize his name. Probably just from like Pat's shout outs and stuff like that. Because they talk so much about each other with their, because they're all on the team together. I mean like Louis Official and stuff. I know a lot of them make videos without audio also, or without like talking. I usually find that pretty hard to watch. Didn't shunt Absol? Yeah, I'm mostly shunting Absol through eggs, but I'm hoping I think this is the last location I'm going to test. I think this is the last location I'm going to test. And then I'm basically going to crunch the numbers and just compare if you egg hunted versus if you single encountered it. Like versus time versus money. Because I think egging is the fastest. But if you could single encounter in like 1,000 hours compared to egging in 500 hours, but the 1,000 hours only cost you 2 mil and the 1,000 hours cost you 70 mil, it might actually be better to do the 1,000 hours and save the money making time. Because like the time it takes to make 700 or 70 mil is like a lot for most people. So that's kind of what the point of this. I'm not going to crunch all the numbers and do the math on stream. I'll do that after. But that'll be hopefully Friday's video. There's a bunch of egg shinies that I think would be really interesting to look at alternate methods of and just compare them to eggs. And just, you know, if you got some lures and you don't have like 10 to 20 boxes to dedicate towards an egg hunt, then it might be more worth it to do something like this. If it's a shiny you want. A good single encounter shiny worth a lot. If you're going for single encounter shiny that's worth a lot, just Ditto. Unless you're egg hunting, pretty much every shiny is going to be in the same value range. So Dittos are always the most valuable. The reason for that is if you ever get a male shiny, the only way to breed it is either buy one of the same species or get it with a Ditto. So anytime anyone gets a female Ditto, or a male shiny, they basically need a Ditto. Lures, yeah, you should always be luring when you're single encountering. They're so cheap. It's I was actually calculating it on this for this video. It's 15 to 25k per hour, so it's not bad. Like 15 to 25k per hour is nothing. You do like one gym rerun. Ooh, jeez. Okay, scared the shit. All right, so that's our timer done. Here we go. Let me write this down real quick, and then so we got 335 total encounters. And I need to encounter Absols until I get one, and then I'll just subtract. Or I need to encounter until I get an Absol, because it's off the tracker right now. You're gonna do berries? Cool, Clara. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Good luck with your berries. If anyone needs berries, by the way, I got like almost 10,000. Go hit me up if anyone's looking to buy. Speaking of egg hunts being expensive, holy. Berries will take me all the way. Okay, here we go. Double Absol encounter. So that means we got 16. Yeah, I had a feeling this spot was gonna suck. So we got 16 Absols in an hour. So compared to Giant Chasm we got 17 Absols in an hour, but we also got 15 Metagrosses. I guess we should check how many Swamperts what's the dude called? I think he's Swampert's Evo, right? Let's see, Swampert, Marshtomp, right? That's his name. Because Swampert's actually a really good shiny. So we should see how many Marshtomps we got in case someone's like me with Metagross but wants Marshtomp. Because that's a purple shiny, which is really cool. Yo, Technomike, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out, dude. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just go till we get a Marshtomp and then I'll compare and see how many we got. But yeah, we got at Giant Chasm, we got the same amount of Absols, but you're also getting Metagrosses. So at that point, I guess it's just a preference. We also got more total encounters just because you're on a bike compared to walking in tall grass. So you got like 60 more encounters total. Which is nice for like even phasing. Because like I'd rather get an Absol and a Tangela than, you know, nothing. So I'd rather get like even a Horde shiny from single encounters than no shiny. Have we got any cool shinies? I got a couple. My favorite shinies, I can show you off some of my shinies. Right when I'm done, I'm just gonna go till I get a Marshtomp, just because I want the number and it got knocked off my tracker here. So I basically just need a Marshtomp to pop up, and then it'll pop right back up here. So, but yeah, Repel tricking in Route 13 in Unova gave really good. Gave us a really good amount. It was like 30 per hour. Okay, how many Tropius? We got 31 Tropius. Which is pretty good. Yeah, the Gen 5 red. Dude, that took me so long to actually get. The worst part about filming that video is I got an Exadrill as like my second, and I screwed it up. I can't remember what I did, but I like misclicked and I screwed up the fight. And then, God, I got all the other ones and I got them all filmed like one after another. I got super lucky. And then I went and I'm like, okay, I just want the Exadrill for the video. It literally took me over 2 hours of just going back up the mountain over and over and over before I got the stupid Exadrill again for the video. It drove me crazy. And I was so mad because I misclicked, which is what caused the issue initially. And I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just get it again, no problem. And then it like would not pop up. Yo, Anchor, how's it going? Thanks for popping by. Do you have a shiny showcase? My team has a shiny showcase. I can link it. Let me pop the link for you guys. Team Gold Shiny Showcase. Let's pop it up here. We have a Pokedex we're working on too. Obviously, we're not like as far along as like some like Team Mister or anything, but we're doing pretty good. Here, I'll pop it up in chat for you guys. I'll do it on both. There, I popped into Twitch and YouTube for you guys. It's kind of like our showcase is like a leaderboard too. So the more shinies you get, like the more you work, you go up. Waiting to find someone in trouble with the yeah, dude. The Golduck army is like the craziest strat. I was thinking about putting that up as a separate video too. I don't know if that would be a weird thing to do. Maybe you guys could let me know. I just don't want it to come across like lazy. You know, if I uploaded just like a storyline hobo fight guide and it was just like basically my Johto speedrun like, but like maybe a little bit more explained and a little bit more, I don't know, but like just for the storyline, Ho-Oh might be a useful guide for someone who didn't see the Johto speed run or saw the Johto speed run on their first time through and was like, oh, I'm not ready for that. I just don't want it to look like lazy. I was thinking about this right before stream, actually. What's a shiny showcase? Basically, your whole team, like we're a pretty generalist team. Like we're not like hardcore shiny hunting. We're not hardcore PvP. We're not like, we just kind of like do a whole bunch of different, whatever's fun, we just kind of do. So it's more in like shiny hunting teams. Basically, you put all your shinies together and yeah, just make like a showcase so that you can click on it and check it out. But yeah, it just shows you all the shinies on our whole team and like who collected them. Obviously all OT shinies, like we don't include purchase shinies. It's all just OT. We got one guy on our team, Zero, is like crazy good. You should cut all. Yeah, that's a nice thing too, Sky. Yeah, it might be nice to cut it up and just upload, because that's like what I noticed when I got into this game. I'm like, okay, I want to do the like red fight, and the only red guide I could find was Cavs, which like it's good, but he like explains them all, like talks through them. Okay, like it's not the most clear explanation, but it's pretty well like he shows off most of the stuff. But I'm like, I just want to know, because the teams didn't match up from what was showing. I'm like, we should have a video for every guide. And that was actually kind of like my first goal with YouTube, is I wanted to make the Ho-Oh guide and the 5 gen red gens. And then the rest of it just kind of, I don't know, stuff kind of just got away from me. I just started making other random shit. But the whole thing started with teammates asking me how I do Ho-Oh. And then I just like did an uncut run through of Ho-Oh. That's like my first video. Dude, yeah, Zero shiny is crazy. His shiny showcase. I can put it up on screen here. Here, we can look through our shiny showcase quick together. Why not? Yeah, let's go. Let me just pop it up. Here, one sec. Need more endgame guide videos? Yeah, I think we got most. Honestly, I think we got a lot of them now that we have the here. Now that I got like the red guides done and the Ho-Oh guide done. Here, let's take a quick look. If you're curious, this is our team shiny showcase. So if you guys are wondering what this is, here. Oh my god, that is. Hopefully you're not blind from that. Sorry. The forums, man. We need a dark mode for this shit. Alright, let's pull this up. But yeah, if you're on a team, if your team doesn't have a shiny showcase, I'd highly recommend getting one. It's really fun. Let's check this out. So we got Cry. He's our leader. That's why he's at the very top. And he's like all about the egg hunt. So he just went all in on the shiny Charizard. So he spent a ton of time on that, but I think he did like almost 90,000 encounters for it, and now he's egg hunting for Zorua, if I remember correctly. We got Zero, who's just like cracked out with his he's got like Eevee. Sharpedo is a really hard one to get. It's a fishing one, so he's got the egg, a fishing, a couple hordes. Gardevoir is like a horde, but still a pretty rare horde. I think most of the others are hordes. Yeah, all these are hordes, but still, he's got the egg, and the fishing ones are like crazy good ones, and just so many. Oh my god. Ash has a really good collection. Any like notable ones in here? I guess the secret shiny Loudred is really cool, obviously from like Ditto hunting. Tolls, he's going for the Shed Ninja. So almost all of these are phases on Shed Ninja. As he's like catching, he'll just catch his own Ninkadas a lot of the time. That's like how he got a secret shiny Medina, and then he just kind of levels in like random places around, especially around Mount Silver. So I think he got his Gold Duck hordes with hordes in Mount Silver. Obviously the Donphan and Dote Trio, Poly Toad he just does a random EXP hordes around Mount Silver. But one day he'll get the Shed Ninja. We got Cryptic, 2 secret shinies, is super cool. He was going for Gliscor for a long time. But yeah, pretty good one here. Swag, he's got a really good collection too. All horde shinies, but still good collection. VV, this guy's got a nice collection too with the shiny Shroomish. Really nice collection, and the Ditto in there. We got, yeah, still a nice little collection. I don't think they'd want me. Dude, don't sell your shinies, man. What's with you guys selling your shinies? Oh my god. And then my Gigalith I really like just because it goes with my outfit. If I show you guys that really quick. I don't have it on me, but yeah, it just goes with the blue, and the purple just goes really nice with that. So that's kind of why I hunted for that. Other than that, Ponyta was my first it was my favorite shiny coming into the game, so that was the first one I went for. And then Sableye I got during Shiny Wars on Team Gold, so it got me bonus points for being gold, so that was sick. Also, I didn't phase, even though it's a rare horde. It's kind of like Dratini is. It's kind of like getting a Dratini without getting a Magikarp, where it's like 5-1. Getting the Sableye over a Mawile and Graveler. I got my Beedrill, my Graveler, and my Eradicate all through single encounters, which sucked because they're all horde shinies. Dodrio just doing experience. Camerupt actually got doing experience too. It's a great experience spot with such a good shiny. And Blossom is an awesome one for sweet scenting that I got, so I'm really happy about those. So yeah, that's my collection. Ray, I actually didn't know Ray had a Love Disc. Love Disc is such a good shiny. And then they get smaller as we go. Pretty nice little collection. And Cyberm. Dude, Cyberm's got 4 shinies in 24 hours during our last Shiny Wars. I can't remember which ones, but holy crap. 4 shinies in one day. 3 of them were in 3 hours. It was crazy. I can't remember which ones, but yeah, it was crazy. And pretty good collection here. I think his most recent is this Doug Trio, if I remember correctly, which is pretty cool. Toti. Oh, he's got the green-eared Clefairy is kind of cool. Oh, he's got the double. What is it? Numel? I think. Numel and Camerupt. That's funny. Excelgor? I don't even know the Excelgor ability. The Pirates got the Gengar. We have a couple Gengars. Most of us on the team have the true shiny Gengar or whatever, the better shiny Gengar, the white Gengar mod. So it looks way better in game. If you guys don't know, I'll show you guys. Oh no, where's the shiny? Yeah, so it pops up like that. It looks way cooler. And the follower's white too. You're in game's money making, buying a bunch of PvP to understand. Yeah. PvP is super cool. I really recommend getting into PvP. But you can PvP with shinies too. And like buying, oh man, there's just something about OT shinies. It's so cool. Peel's got freaking 2 Gravelers while going for Gliscor. Dude, money is so easy to get in this game. Shinies are so hard to get. Just keep that in mind when you're selling your shinies. Anything else of note? The Larvitar is really cool, especially considering he doesn't have an Onyx, which means he didn't phase on it. Anything else? Just a nice little collection from here. I don't think there's any other hyper rare ones. No, just some cool shinies. Oh, the Staryu is really cool. He actually got that from a mysterious ball during the Christmas event. He didn't even like buy any. He just earned a couple and opened them, and he ended up getting a shiny Staryu, which is super funny. I always make fun of him for it because it's like the easy way of getting a shiny. He went for Sentret on his first shiny, which was super cool. That's a single encounter hunt. Uh, oh yeah, we got the missing. He came in, got like this Absol and like 1,000 eggs, and then he hasn't been online in like ever since he got it. It's crazy. Ram got these two. He literally got the Vulpix, left the Vulpix spot. This was during Shiny Wars. He got a Vulpix, left the Vulpix spot, went to the Magikarp spot, Sweet Scented one time. His next horde had a shiny. He got 2 in a row. It was crazy. Other than that, let's go through these last few quick. Yeah, nothing too crazy from there. So yeah, that's our team shiny showcase. Cool. What about your research? Yeah, we just finished the hour. I definitely don't think this is the spot. Oh yeah, I was trying to find out how many Marsh Stomps I got. That was the next thing I want to know. Yeah, now I have 60 mil. I probably don't need to sell anymore. Oh yeah, because you sold the Togekiss. Yeah. And in my opinion, like Togepi is not even like a great shiny, just because it doesn't look that different from the original. But that's hyper lucky. You just stumbled across that. What were you going for when you got that? I'm really curious because it's a lure only encounter. And you said it was a Togetic at 5 Isle Meadow. Yeah, what were you looking for at 5 Isle Meadow? Would a shiny legendary be the rank 1? We still rank by number of shinies, but yeah, we'd probably showcase a shiny legendary at the top, honestly. I think that would be worth putting you all the way at the top for. But yeah, as far as the best place to shunt Absol, I really need to do the math before I can give a good answer on that. Repel tricking in Undella Bay or above Undella Bay on Route 13 gets you the most encounters per hour. You're getting, I did actually 2 hours just to test it, and I got 29 the first hour and 31 the second. So you're getting 30 hours. See a player selling a shiny Entei for 5 bill. That's actually a really reasonable price in my opinion for that. But yeah, we need to know the difference. I need to do the calculation of how much is I need to know how much is sorry, music just ended here. I'm just gonna throw it back on. I'm probably not gonna stream too much longer just because I wasn't planning on doing this for too long. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I need to calculate the cost difference between the repels and the lures, and then go from there, because you're getting twice as many encounters with repels than you are with lures. Oh, I got mail for the reason. Yo, damn, J Mike, thank you. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Glad to help with the research. Dude, yeah, doing research on a shiny charm is the best, because if I was to get it recording, thanks, Techno Mike. That's great. I really, really appreciate that. But yeah, if I got that on stream or recording for a video, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. I'll go grab that in a sec. I just need 1 Marsh Stomp here. What the hell? Why won't it? Oh, probably because I don't have a lure on. There we go. We just need 1 more Marsh Stomp, and then we're done here. That's it. So yeah, you're going. Oh, you're going for the birds. I'm curious about this. Was that shiny Entei being linked in chat right now? Let me know, because I'm curious. Yeah, thanks so much, Techno Mike. That's so cool. But yeah, Togepi is not my favorite, or Togekiss is not my favorite shiny. It's kind of, I just like the original better. I like the pure white over like the beige. But yeah, I don't know. 50 mil is pretty good for a shiny too, especially when you stumble across while bird hunting. Yeah, I actually got 3 shinies so far looking for legendaries. I got a Graveler looking for Entei. I got a Beedrill looking for Zapdos. And I got a oh no, yeah, Eradicate looking for Suicune. I was doing Dittos at the same time, but the reason was for Suicune. It sucks that they were all Horde shinies. Okay, Marshtomp, where are you? Come on, Marshtomp. Just need the Marshtomp, and then we're done here. I just want to know, because I'm going to compare this spot with the Giant Chasm spot, with the number of Metagrosses as a secondary reason for going there. Yeah, Mike's the GOAT, man. Hell yeah. To get the Johto, you have to beat Ho, yeah. Let's say for the Kanto trio, you need to beat the Elite Four. So once you beat the Kanto Elite Four, then you can find the birds. I think so. I'd recommend beating the Elite Four in both anyway before hunting for the birds, because you want to, like, I really recommend having a level 100 Breloom. Otherwise you might kind of get screwed from the fight. Yo, Eat Bread, how's it going? Should I buy 100k Blastoise with Water Spout? So you're basically, a good way to look at that question is, would you pay somebody 90k to level something to 100 for you? If the answer to that is yes, then go with the 269k one. If the answer is no, then don't. Like, personally, like, I'd pay someone 90k to level for me a lot of the time. I literally, right before stream, sent something off to a teammate to level for me for 80k because I just got bored of leveling. But yeah, it just totally depends on what you're into, what your goals are. So, and like what point in the game you're at, like how much money you have. Like if you have, if you have 10 mil on hand, it's a little different than if you have 200k on hand. Leveling your Jimmy Run team as you type this. Yo, nice. That's sick. You doing the drought Whimsicott double Blastoise double Typhlosion team. It's so comfy, man. It's so easy. I love it. Yeah, if you breed it on your own, that's the best. And then basically the difference is you'll probably pay, if I had to guess, like 140 to 150k for a Squirtle right now, depending on the market. So basically, like, is EV training worth the 30 to 40k for the Blastoise? Because the only difference between the Squirtle and the Blastoise is EV training. Because by the time you're EV trained, you're already a Blastoise. So, like, basically, just think about it like that. Like, would you pay someone to EV train and level it for you, or would you just do it yourself? Bro, you used a Master Ball on Moltres? No, don't do that. If you don't know, if you encounter a legendary and you kill it, you have an extremely high encounter rate with the legendaries afterwards. So it's way better to just kill it, and then just re-encounter it, because your rate goes up like significantly from what I've heard. Like most people that I've talked to have killed their first legendary, re-encounter like in less than 1,000, usually just a couple hundred encounters. You're more the 200k guy? Yeah, then if you're 200k, then yeah, I'd even just get a Squirtle and just EV train it yourself, level it up. Oh, you're going with the advanced team. Yeah, sick. Yeah, if you're going with the advanced team, then your team is like even more expensive also. I don't know how to use that team personally. I looked at the guide for it and I'm like, I was not into that. It's too complicated for me. I do my gym reruns really chill. Cool. I didn't know that. And it popped 5 minutes after you beat the Elite Four? That's crazy. Yeah, just for future reference, yeah, it's not really worth your Master Ball just because you're gonna get the higher encounter rate. But like everyone says, don't use your encounter balls unless you like really have to, and then people do like 10,000 hours and never use their Master Balls. So like it's really not a big deal. But just for future, if you see like a Suicune or like an Entei and you're not prepped for it, just kill it and you'll re-encounter it. You have a higher encounter rate the second time. A certain level about. Is there a certain level about the Pokemon to guarantee escape? It's all speed, so it's a speed comparison. That's why I like actually putting this into a video for a little bit. I think choice scarfs are better for escaping than smoke balls. I don't know what a smoke ball does, but a choice scarf, in my experience, is way better at escaping than a smoke ball is, because it's all just speed, and the choice scarf just boosts your speed. We're close to a mil. Oof. Yeah, that's an expensive rerun team. But I think it's pretty good. Usually, I'm pretty sure that's like Xanarchy and Rainer's team, and they do like 35 gyms in an hour, which is pretty good. Mine, I do like 30 gyms in an hour, and it costs like 600k to get set up, but it's only 30 gyms, so because mine's just like spam A. You only use one attack the whole time. Gonna breed on your own? Nice. Just remember when you're breeding your Blastoise, you need to start with a male Whalmer with Water Spout. There's the Marshtomp. A male Whalmer and a female Remoraid. Put the Water Spout on the Remoraid, then put it on a Squirtle. So make the Remoraid like male and then put it on a female Squirtle. And then you can go from there. Just make sure because it's a 2-step egg move. It's only got 8 Marshtomps throughout that hour. That's terrible. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Yeah, EXP charms are so good for leveling though. Keep your balloon with you all the time. Yeah, especially like I get it right after you finish a region, you probably don't have it on hand. But yeah, after that for sure. Yo, Sirius, how's it going, man? What's up? We just finished this test location. I'm gonna get out of here now. Keep your balloon all the time. Yeah, even when I'm leveling, I still have like a Smeargle or something just in case. Does Dugtrio have a guaranteed chance to escape? No, he's just fast. Like Dugtrio is really good for encountering because he has Arena Trap, which increases your encounter rate. That's why I'm using it, because 10% higher wild encounter rate. And his base speed is like really high, so it's 120. And then I put a choice scarf on him also, so he's just really quick. And then mine is just EV trained for speed. So it's like a really high speed, so it gets away from pretty much everything. So that's why I use it. Also Arena Trap. It does the same thing as Swarm, but if you come across like an Abra or something like that that's going to try to teleport away or Ralt, you trap it. Just buy a 40k Squirtle that has Water Spout? No, I don't think... So all you need to do, you're going to go Whalmer, male with Water Spout. It's like a super easy Water Spout. There it is. So, fuck. I'm going to... Sorry, sniped. I'm grabbing those. I'm going to breed those. Somebody mistakenly posted those. So if you post these guys up, 8k, 10k. So let's say you spend... Usually it's 8k on the Whalmer. Then you just get any trash Remoraid female for 2k. So that's 10k to do that breed. You have to make it male, so that's 15k. And then you get the female Squirtle for 10k. And so 25k, and you're going to put it on. And then from there, don't ever choose gender on the Squirtle, because it's like 20k. Just use Dittos. Man, the market's actually crazier. These are so cheap. I wonder why. That's nuts. Huh. Might do some breeding after this. So yeah, you could, if you want to save some steps. Again, it's like, it's all choices. What's worth it to you? What do you enjoy? I really enjoy breeding personally. I love the breeding like process in this game. So that's why I mostly, like, most of my money I make breeding for profit. Well, nowadays I make most of my money through berries, but breeding for profit's like my secondary money maker nowadays. With that though, I think we're done this spot. We got the data collection. Got a chance to test out the new mic, and from what you guys are saying, it sounds like it's sounding a little bit better. Hopefully like same level quality, but also a little bit without the crackling, because there was that weird random crackling going on with the other one. But yeah, I think that's pretty much that. I'm gonna call it for the night on the stream. So yeah, that was super cool hanging out with you guys. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll find somewhere to raid you guys, to send you guys off to. Just give me a sec to find a suitable candidate. What's your berry farming profit? I actually have all the math broken down in my berry farming guide, so just check that out and it'll break it down. I do like self-sustain, so I make all my own seeds, and I think I average approximately like 600k per or 6 to 800k a day off of that, so it's pretty good. Who's streaming right now? Yeah. We'll go to Minish. How about that? All right, I'll send you guys over to Minish. Minish. You will. Cool. All right, thanks guys. Hope you guys had a good night. It was fun hanging out with you all. Thanks for chilling, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
Welcome. How was the stream, man? Give you a follow, Jinx. Thank you for the raid. Not gonna lie, the older I get, the more I like Diet Pepsi. It's like more watery. Oh yeah, it's going great. We're having fun. What's up, Sky? Beat you to it, Papa. I appreciate you guys doing the shout outs. You guys are awesome. Super happy, especially because I was really concerned about moderation the other day. Is there a level I should evolve my Murkrow? Ooh, you can look at the moves. Just pull up the Pokedex, and if you click on a mon you own, it'll tell you all the moves it learns and at what level. And if you want to guarantee that you learn a move, you can just look it up like that. But I'm not tracking anything like that. I think you're fine. But I don't want to give you a wrong answer. Yep. Just look at the moves, see if you want to move, and then wait to evolve. And then it'll even specify for you if it's evolve only or form only, so it does a good job flagging it. I've always been very happy with the attention to detail they do with like moves and IVs and the pages and the ease of use and the ease of getting information, and specifically like the PvP tiers where it shows usage but doesn't show exact sets. So it does a really good line of like giving people an idea to figure it out themselves, without actually completely ruining the competitive experience for a lot of people. So that's kind of nice. I really always appreciate that they do that. Yeah, like the best thing that I personally enjoy with PokeMMO, besides the fact that we can modify it to be whatever we want and it keeps the base game